you've been taking a bit of a break recently from well, at least live streaming and a couple other things. Was that just to kind of deal and dissect that pressure from?
For the most part, yeah. It's been kind of rough since then, trying to get back into the rhythm because you've said this countless times, Fitz, but like it's very momentum based. It's like you're pushing a car up a hill, right? And so the second you start to, slow down or give it like a week, that's when it can start to slip away. Yeah. And I'm trying to take my time and feel things out, and then I'll come back when I'm feeling a little more comfy, I guess.
Absolutely.
But it's mostly just been a break from streaming. So I'm still on YouTube. I'm still, I'm still putting stuff out there. It's just the live aspect has been.
Yeah, the live aspect's definitely different. And once you do start taking a break, it's very easy to be like, your hand kind of hovers over the go live button, and you're like, no, I don't feel like I can't do it. I can definitely relate to that. Although I also think that it's very smart that you've just decided that you needed to take some time. I've done very much a similar thing lately, and I mean, you had such success last year, and you're still very successful now. Like, people are wondering what jschlatt up to, like what jschlatt gonna do next. You can afford to take a bit of time, just figure it out. Definitely pays to just stop and just examine how far you've come, and then figure out where you want to go from here. Yeah,
and I have been 100%, looking at my situation and saying, okay, what went wrong here, and what can I afford to fix? So, for example, I think it's very unhealthy that we work out of the same space we relax at and we sleep at.
That's why
separate your office and bedroom.
Yeah,
when the Misfits got an office, that's why I work from the office, because it's like I would be at home streaming all day, and then it's like there's no separation there. And as soon as I started working at the office, just that ritual of driving home after streaming was enough to get me in that rhythm of like, all right, now it's time to relax.
Yeah. And it you stop working and then you just roll into bed. Yeah. Right? I think that's, it's good to have that separation. You guys started in a house, right?
Yeah, starting in the bedroom.
These guys did,
So how was, when you guys got the Misfits house at first, how would you say it compares to the office setup you guys have?
Well, it's like you're living in a dorm room, essentially. I mean, we had our shared space. We had, our living room, our kitchen, and all of that, but it didn't feel like it was very personally mine. It didn't feel like it was very personally anybody's. It was all kind of communal. So you go upstairs, you're in your room, you do your work right next to your bed, you go to sleep, the lights are still on, your fucking monitor's still going, and, oh, wait, did I get a message? I have to check something. You're going back out, you can't get sleep.
Yeah.
It's
very consuming, it seemed like.
It very much felt like I was living in a college dorm while I was there. And now having your own place, I got my own place, now I have an office separated from a bedroom, I have my kitchen, and everything's mine. So ever since I got there, like work-wise, it's been way better for my mental health.
How did you feel about the Misfits house, Mason? Looking back, like, what was your experience living there?
I mean, it was cozy, but like, it's no different to being at home because I was still like playing and streaming in my room.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, I've never really played in an office or streamed in an office.
True. I mean, you've always been a bedroom gamer, I guess. So it wasn't too much different.
That's the thing. Mason and I moved from our parents' house to the Misfits house. So it wasn't that much of a change.
No. I think the main thing about the Misfits house and about any house in general when you're living with your friends is just, people have different personalities. And people want different things. And some people are very social and some people just want to, like, go home and just be in their room, So, like
me.
You mean?
Always, I said like me.
Oh, like you. Yeah. I mean, I don't know,
my door was always locked.
I mean, there's just conflicting things going on. And, like, I don't know. It makes it more complicated, especially when you throw in the work element. Yeah. So I think it's pretty good that we're now at a place where it's more like, let's have
everyone needs her own space. If you're working, like if you're in a group, content houses are odd. Because if you have no place to go to receive, like your bedroom is like your temple, but it's also your workstation. And your roommates are also your friends, but they're also your coworkers.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like your friends are also two other things, and then your bedroom is also your office, and it gets a little bit complicated.
And obviously, normally when you live with your friends, it's like during the day you'll go to work, like everyone has that separation away from each other every day. But when you work with your friends and you also live with those same friends, there is no separation ever.
And you're gamers, so there's just Uber Eats bags everywhere. And fucking
we had a wall, dude. We had a wall of like Uber Eats bags every week.
Yeah.
Towards the end, we started getting groceries, and I would cook shit. But then by that point, it was just pretty much me and Toby living there.
Although, despite everything, there are some very, very fond memories created.
Oh, incredibly! When Jay threw the tortilla filled with ketchup at the white cabinet, when you wrote "cunt" on the marble bench and literally seared the word in, he wrote it in with ketchup. And the acetic acid ate away at the gloss on the marble bench. Yeah. So it just said "cunt." As big as can be. We had to cover it up with computer parts for inspection. Yeah.
I mean, as much as like we're all glad to have our own space now, I don't think any of us would like take back the time at Misfits House.
No, I wouldn't trade my current house for Misfits House at all.